Effie. Thank you for joining us. Let's talk about the new school coming up in 2020 that's going to be in North Oakville.
It's very, very exciting news. As you know, the Minister of Education, the Honourable Lisa Thompson, announced this week that our school in Northeast Oakville is approved. So we're delighted. A lot of our local parents, trustees, stakeholders, the Halton District School Board, everyone's been advocating for this school for a long time. I'm really, really pleased to see that the minister listened and recognized our needs in our very growing community.
And especially the growth in North Oakville is exponential compared to the rest of the town. Why is it so important to be able to have a new school in a growing part of the town?
Well, it's very important for our students and our parents. Right now, some of our students are having to bus to alternative locations to other schools in the city, and that also puts an added pressure on those schools. And our community is just growing. There's lots and lots of development, and some of the, unfortunately, that the development has kind of outpaced the infrastructure that we need, and schools is that one area where that's the case.
So in terms of having a new school, that could also be a relief on traffic congestion.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. We've got a number of arteries that sometimes get clogged up, and I think that it's important that we build infrastructure in our growing community, and Ward 7 is one of those in our riding of Oakville-North Burlington. The other great thing is that we're going to have, in addition to the 776 spaces for pupils at the elementary school, we're also going to have 88 spaces for childcare.
You read my mind, Effie. Childcare is so important to be able to have at schools, and you're looking at 88 spots. Why is it important to be able to integrate that into a new elementary school?
I think going forward, in many ways, we ought to look at innovative ways in which we can have the community be able to be responsive to the community's needs. And so you may have a child in childcare, and at the same time have a child in the school. So as a parent sort of can drop both children off and still be able to go to their work and come back to pick them up. So it's all about making it a little bit more accessible and easier on families. We all know that a lot of our families actually commute long distances for their work, and so this is just one more way of making life just a little bit easier for those families.
And speaking of that added convenience of dropping younger children off at school, let's talk about kindergarten. There's been an update that there could be a development of getting rid of all-day kindergarten. What's the status on that?
So that is a little bit of a tempest in the teapot. What our Minister of Education did is announce on January the 23rd a consultation that she wants to have with stakeholders, and that includes our teachers' federations, the union, as well as trustee associations. So she wants to talk about a number of things, including very much modernizing and innovating our education system for the benefit of our children, our students, and our parents. So that is a conversation about looking at ways in which to do that from kindergarten to grade 12. So there's been a little bit of a misconception in the media in terms of that particular story. So consultations have begun.
All right, that's good to know. Thank you very much, Effie. And thanks for stopping by, talking about growth in North Oakville and recent updates with kindergarten. So if you have any questions, please contact Effie at her email address and her phone number below. You can find her also at Queen's Park, and in Oakville, there's the constituency office address as well. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.